carefully because it's binding on all of us. Before I start my presentation, allow me to recognize the presence of my land friends, our Counsel Tony Kitara, and then you are not the only one. Maybe as members. I have been in consultation with the President, members of the EXCOM, and some of you. Before we even take any step, I want to make it clear that we are not amending the Constitution, but we are discussing issues that will lead to the amendment of the Constitution. Because under Article 11, 2E of this Constitution, this body here has the powers to amend the Constitution. And again, under Article 24, it's a requirement that before an amendment is placed before you for consideration, the Secretary should have published the proposed amendment 30 days prior to this sitting. So since it was not published, we shall not amend the Constitution, but we shall discuss constitutional matters that, as a result of our consultations, will form that is worth undertaking. Madam President of the House, the first observation that we made is the way the Constitution is structured. Those of you who have copies, if you have soft copies, please go to your computers or your phones, and I will be together at this. The structure of our articles. First of all, I want to thank the framers of this Constitution. Those who came up with this Constitution did a good work, but we need to improve it and make it better. Because if you look at Article 12, it provides for an executive committee. Then again, you ask yourself, who are members of the executive committee? We have the president and the directors. But the way it's framed here, the president is given an article. To me, that's an error. The moment we provide under Article 12 that the executive committee, then we should go on to say the executive committee shall consist of the following. Then you can define their powers under Article 12. You don't create another article for the president, for the general secretary, for director. No. So this is one proposed area, the President and the General Assembly, that we intend to undertake, so that the Constitution is structured in a manner that makes it strong and respected. The second area of the proposed amendment that we should discuss at the House. Under this Constitution, we find this written President, strong chairperson. I want to propose that we identify and resolve as the General Assembly and go by only one title. If we choose to have a president, we have a president. If we choose to have a chairperson, we remain the chairperson. We cannot have both. That is a proposal. Then another area that has been proposed is the names, the nomenclature of our executives. If we have a president, should we have directors? If we have a president, should we have directors, or we should have secretaries, or we should have ministers? In our constitution, we disagree to have the directors who are headed by the president. You will not take note, and then at the time of reactions, the vice president here is saying the executive director who heads directors. We take exception in the use of the word directors. Another area that we have observed, and this is a bit sensitive, is that if we have, as it stands now, Directorate of Academic Affairs, for example, who is best suited to head that directorate? Should it be an educationist, a teacher, qualified teacher, something like that? If we have a directorate of legal affairs, should the head be a lawyer? So we want to propose that all our directorates, if they are going to remain directorates, the heads should be people who are qualified. Our directorate of finance and administration should be headed probably by a chartered accountant or an accountant. Our planning should be headed by someone who understands. We are asking ourselves whether we have, and I was so amazed when my brother Q was talking. I felt so touched. And our president, I think this has been a very good AGM for us as EXCO, because the AGM properly checked us. You guys checked us properly. For me, on my own behalf, I think you have shown us complete new direction. So that proposal is among the proposals made, that we have people who are qualified to head a particular directorate. An area that has been in contention for years, which we also propose that should be resolved now, in these processes, is who qualifies at the time of bereavement, at the time of social gatherings like weddings, who qualifies to get contributions from GHOSA as an organization. There are two views which I present to you. One is that only registered and paid up member of GHOSA should benefit from such contributions. There is another debate that we are one family. We all went through Gulu High School, but we could not all be blessed the same way. So there are those two bills that I think AGM, the only body that can resolve. Suppose we have a member who went through Gulu High School, may not get blessed as you and me. He can hardly afford the 20,000 our membership fee, and he passes on. that situation. AGM should be best suited to address that. And I hope you take note, and I hope that you will allocate time, some sufficient time for members to give their views for compilation by the General Secretary. So that in our next AGM, we now publish. And by the way, we have our Constitution. Even the financial report, there are provisions of the Constitution. Prior to the financial report being presented, there are certain things that the Minister, the Director, Finance should have done. And the way it should have been prepared. The Constitution provides for that. So we shall also publish that so that next gathering we are able to consider and amend the Constitution. There are articles that have also been, and this now comes to conclusion, because on our page in report, I was inviting members to come up with proposals, areas that they consider should be amended. We do not have a motto as GHOSA. The proposal is, should we continue with being honest, or we get motto for GHOSA? This is an area that I invite you to give your informed view. Article 5 has also been proposed for amendment, and Article 5 talks about membership fees. I want to point here that the amount of membership fee paid cannot be written in the Constitution. The Constitution provides that there shall be a membership fee payable by members. Then the amount is determined at AGM like this and discounted in our minutes. Because if you say membership fee is 20,000 shillings, if you are increasing just mere membership fee, as we amend the Constitution to increase or decrease membership fee, no, the Constitution should only provide the principle that you have to pay membership fee. Then in gatherings like this, you can determine how much each member shall pay. And then the Constitution also provides for the type of membership. We have, in particular, my attention has been drawn to honorary membership. We can only provide for, which is already provided anyway, and honorary members, and lay the principle as to who qualifies to be accorded that status. But we cannot put their names in the Constitution. Their names can only be counted in the minutes of the AGM that make that particular appointment. Otherwise, if the person dies, you have to amend the Constitution to remove his name. If the person, because it says for honorary people, if the person asks honorary people, and you have to remove the person from honorary member, you have to amend the Constitution. It will defeat the spirit of the Constitution. So all we need to do is to provide for it. And then the Constitution also provides for this body to appoint auditors. When I say this body, I mean the Committee. The Constitution calls it a General Assembly. So we are using the word General Assembly and annual general meeting interchangeably. I want to hear also your comments on that. Who qualifies, or which body qualifies to be appointed has not been spelled. Should the AGM appoint just any auditor, or there must be a prescription of who or which organization can be appointed to audit our books? These are the areas that came up in our consultations, and Madam President and members of your commission, allow me to invite any member of GHOSA who is familiar with this constitution but did not get an opportunity to point out an area where he or she proposes an amendment. Is there anyone among us who did not get the time to communicate to me what he or she would have communicated given an opportunity? An area where he or she feels should be considered also valid. Then yes, please. I start with Mr. Olivier. I'll answer that.
Thank you. Some limits for second of course we make more than a year. In my opinion, I call them 3 years for the executive to accomplish that. 2, on the issue of this proposal, in my opinion, as confident of the high school, what do I promote? I promote the idea of high command. Who's going to say the word I got whether however, cohorts maybe cohorts have kind of separate motive if they think they want to promote something there. But as what has to maintain the motive of the cohort.
I hope you have been clear. I hope you got it. This first proposal was that the term of office for GHOSA executives be increased to 3 years from 2. And then that would mean the director planning to also come up with our strategic plan for 3 years. So that each government comes with this one. Very right.
Thank you so much.
going to highlight the areas that we feel should have been included in the proposed amendment areas. And for the commission, we have the director who tells the person to submit. He sent an apology on our page and has a sick white here. And I also feel guided by the MC that we may not have enough time to do this. To write, you can pick pen and paper, you write the areas that you feel should have been, or you just send it on the WhatsApp. And then okay, yes, I feel guided that now you can write. I also give all the numbers and also give a brief comment. Then we can tell us whether we have time for reactions or not. Thank you.